The following training is sponsored by the Neoga Library System. We serve our member libraries in Niagara, Orleans, and Genesee counties. Please visit your local library homepage and use your library card to get access to streaming videos, downloadable music, audiobooks, ebooks, and even more from the comfort of your own home. Thank you. Hello, good to see everybody. Cookies. Let's talk cookies. Now, I've been talking a lot about recipes lately, I know, but this is not the recipe kind of cookie, unfortunately. But it's an interesting article nonetheless, and you've probably noticed these things. This has happened where you get, when you go on a website, it might say, do you accept the cookies? Do you not? Do you accept all the cookies? What are these cookies? What are they talking about? Why are they doing this? Found a nice article here. Anthony Spadafora, if I mispronounce that, I'm sorry, wrote this, half of Americans accept all cookies despite security risk. Before we get into the completely, kind of paranoid usual security risk where I am, let's talk about cookies themselves, okay? So cookies are, as Anthony writes here, a normal and necessary part of using the internet, and this too is a press release from a virtual private network. Now, it says right here, you can see on the screen, NordVPN has revealed that half of Americans users accept all cookies on every single website they visit. NordVPN is a virtual private network. They're like a bit of a security company. I can do a video on VPNs, but I do want to mention right now, and this is okay, but they would be invested in you buying their product. So just keep that in mind. But it can be smart to use VPNs or just to keep your own computer security in mind. So with that in mind, let's go back to the article here. For those unfamiliar, an HTTP cookie or browser cookie is a piece of data that's stored in your browser whenever you visit a website. With cookies enabled, a website will remember your preferences, things like language preferences or your region, okay, where you are. So any small changes you make during your last visit, so the websites can try and personalize your experience. Most cookies are safe, no big deal, okay? And again, used by companies to offer personalization on their site, but some you can see here in red, are used to track you without your consent. Cookies can even be spied upon or used to fake the identity of a user so that an attacker can gain access to their online accounts. And this is, of course, a problem, okay? Now, NordVPN, again, remember, they want you to buy their product. It's okay, but it's still good information. And they did have a press release. And in the press release, Daniel Marcuson said that people do need to be aware, and this is true, cookies do follow you online. Even if you use a VPN, if you use one of these virtual private networks, cookies can track what you do online and form a partial identification of who you are. Moreover, third parties can sell your cookies. Some sites earn revenue by serving third-party cookies. These aren't functional. Their purpose is to turn a profit from your data. And of course, your data is you. Cookies are a vulnerability. You can see this in red. With the wrong browser settings or when visiting the wrong website, cookies can definitely introduce security vulnerabilities. And that's because cookies are a little piece of code that's embedded in the website itself. And every time we look at a website, whether you're on a phone or tablet or regular computer, a little bit, the website is loaded in the memory of your device, your computer. So they can cause some issues. So you might notice that now most websites feature the pop-up saying, do you accept all the cookies? And this is to comply with data privacy laws in Europe and in California. So that's fine, okay? Now, interestingly, now this I thought was very cool here. If you want to avoid cookies altogether, there are ways to do so. Now, if you try and avoid cookies altogether, this may affect your browsing experience. You may not get the results that you like. The websites may not look the same as they usually do. So this you have to weigh again the costs and the benefits of doing this stuff, but you can avoid cookies altogether. For starters, it says here, most browsers have features that let you block unnecessary cookies automatically. That's good. You can take things a step further. You go into incognito mode or hidden mode. It doesn't protect your privacy, but it also doesn't store your cookies. Okay. They also said, and I put in the word might, I'll zoom in on this, you should consider using a VPN. I would say you might consider using a VPN because this is written by NordVPN and it is usually a monthly fee, anywhere between like say $2.50 to maybe $5 a month. But you don't have to. And as a matter of fact, usually I would recommend, unless you are doing something like you're a steady YouTuber, you do a lot of live streaming, like on YouTube or on Twitch or whatnot. Generally speaking, there's not much use a VPN can be for regular people. We're just browsing the internet and kind of watching the content. If you're creating the content, it might be good for you to invest in a VPN. This was very interesting. It also might be worth it to use an anonymous browser or one with built-in privacy protection like Mozilla Firefox. When it's enabled, Firefox's total cookie protection feature stops cookies from tracking users across the web by creating a separate cookie jar, woohoo, for each website you visit. Okay, so cookies have long been an important part of the internet, but that could soon change. Google has been working on its privacy sandbox with the aim of replacing cookies for good. So it's not necessarily that, cookies will go away, but it's not that, oh, yay, you're going to get your privacy. It's just that they're going to replace them with something else. Okay? Just think twice before accepting all the cookies from every single website that you may visit. Okay, so be careful, watch yourself, take care, and have a good day. We'll see you later. Bye now.